Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. I've got some very big news for you guys, all important updates. You got to watch this video to the end. We got news here of Coinbase Ethereum 2.0 staking is live with a 6% APR. In addition, Samsung has expanded its crypto wallet capabilities on its phones. This is big. And we have a lot of updates around banks going into crypto, a lot of new investments and so on and so forth. And I think something that's really big that you all should know about, Polysign, which is heavily connected to the folks at Ripple, has launched with a really significant partnership. And this is important if you hold XRP. You have to get the details behind this. And in my interview with Ripple's David Schwartz, he had kind of talked about some big updates that were coming, and he couldn't talk about it at the time, but here it is. So we're going to go through it. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, I uploaded my interview with Mayor Scott Conger, who's the mayor of Jackson, Tennessee. And if you want proof of the paradigm shift that's taking place, we have a mayor talking about putting Bitcoin on the city's balance sheet, mining Bitcoin, and getting the respective employees of the city paid in Bitcoin. You got to watch the interview. I'll put a link in the description. Don't forget to sign up for my free weekly newsletter. We have a newsletter going out tomorrow. It's 100% free, all crypto insights and knowledge. Links in the description. The market here, some recovery after the Elon Musk tweet, which crashed Bitcoin. So Bitcoin back over 50,000, Ethereum over 4,100, Binance Coin over $607, Dogecoin over 57 cents, Cardano near $2. It's at $1.91. XRP at $1.41. So let's hope there's not any additional corrections here for Bitcoin and we can work our way up. Maybe we hit that support level of $42,000, but look, it could go back down again, right? I want to keep that real with you guys. So check this out, guys. I got the email today. Coinbase, start staking your Ethereum today. It says you can now start staking your ETH and earn up to 6% APR in rewards. Here's how it works. Upgrade your ETH to ETH2. Ethereum 2.0 is a series of major protocol upgrades to Ethereum designed to improve speed and efficiency. As part of the upgrade, participants can stake ETH tokens to secure the network. When the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade is complete, your staked ETH will be upgraded and you'll be able to send and sell your ETH along with the rewards you've earned. So a couple things here, guys. You all know I have Ethereum in my portfolio. It's my number 3. XRP is my number 1. Bitcoin, my number 2. So I'm going to be staking some of my Ethereum, the amount that I plan to hold long term and earn my rewards. The Ethereum that I'm planning to cash out at like 10K, when Ethereum hits 10K, I'm keeping liquid, right? That's not going to be staked. So just know that if you get this option on Coinbase, I was on the waiting list, that it could be locked up for a long time. So if you're planning to sell that ETH in this bull market cycle, you probably shouldn't stake because you won't be able to access it and trade it and sell it. So I'm putting a very small amount, but I'll be earning passive income, right? And many of you are doing that with other coins. Like I earn VThor off of my VeChain. I earn rewards of staking Tezos, as well as Algorand and Cardano and so on and so forth. So those are great ways to earn. And you don't want to lock up in staking what you are looking to sell. So want to make sure that's clear, guys. I don't want you all to go lock up your ETH and then it's like, oh no, I can't access it anymore. Right? You're trying to sell. So be careful there. But this is great. This is what I've been waiting for. And I think this is going to drive the value of Ethereum up very high because a lot of ETH is going to be locked up. Now, guys, check this out. Crypto is just at the tipping point of mainstream adoption. Samsung adds Ledger wallet support in latest crypto tie-up. The cold storage option comes as monthly active users have doubled over the past 7 months, Samsung said. So they are seeing the boom in the crypto market, and you have the world's largest cell phone maker here adding support for crypto. And as you can imagine, game theory, the competition would suggest Apple is not going to be far behind. So Samsung is connecting its smartphone's cryptocurrency wallet to Ledger storage devices, adding a string of recent crypto-centric news to come out of the South Korea-based technology giant. Announced Wednesday, the Samsung blockchain wallet that comes with Galaxy smartphones will support Ledger Nano hardware storage devices designed specifically for the safekeeping of cryptocurrencies. So I use a Ledger Nano X. I store my crypto in a hardware wallet. I recommend you guys do that as well. And I'll test this out. I'm actually going to be getting a new Samsung phone pretty soon. But we'll see how this works. I do want to be careful because anything version 1.0 may have flaws or, issues. Let's hope not. But, we'll see. I'll give it some time before I test it out. But this is great news, guys. Look what's happening. Samsung doesn't have to do this, but they recognize the growing, maturing asset class, and they want to make sure they're a part of that, supporting it, because a lot of people are going to be jumping into this. So since launching with the Galaxy S10 in 2019, the Samsung blockchain wallet supports Bitcoin, Ethereum, ERC20 tokens, Tron, and Tron's ERC20 analog. A software development kit allows third parties to create dApps, or decentralized apps, which could include things like paying for goods and services in crypto by scanning a merchant's QR code. More recently, the Samsung wallet announced its integration with US crypto exchange Gemini. Guys, this is so bullish and huge. I hope you see what's happening here. All the infrastructure, the on and off ramps are being built for mainstream adoption. Think about how many people have Samsung phones, right? And they will be able to buy, sell, trade, store, and so forth on their respective phone, and even with the integration of the hardware wallets. So here's a quote. By providing support for hardware wallets, we are providing our customers with not just enhanced convenience, but also an entirely new level of security. Wang Yun, Samsung's VP of head of blockchain, said in an interview, adding, "We will begin with providing support for Ledger products, including Nano S and Nano X. Then we plan to expand our support to more cold storage wallets." Guys, I hope you see what's on the horizon and that you see the bigger picture, and we have to, how patient we have to be, right? The prices will follow, but when a lot of it is dependent on this infrastructure, more on ramps, off ramps, more ability to store, more security. This is very bullish news. It should be making major headlines, but it's not, at this point. But this, like Elon Musk and some of his nonsense with Doge and so forth, and making headlines, this should be making the big headlines, but that's okay. You and I are studying this close. We're paying attention. That's why we are in a position to make a significant return on our investment, and tap yourself on the shoulder and the back here that you're here early and you recognize what's happening. When you have this type of building happening for this asset class, it's going to be crazy this later in this bull cycle, and even for the years to come. Now, an example of the growing, maturing asset class, DBS launches bank-backed crypto trust service in Asia first. The bank becomes the first in Asia to offer crypto trust services, providing custody and trading. They didn't say a hedge fund, a bank. We are seeing all the banks FOMOing in. Citigroup, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley. We know JP Morgan's going to offer a Bitcoin fund for their wealthy clients. It's happening, and it's happening globally. So let me give you some more details. DBS is offering its clients the ability to invest and manage up to 4 assets through the bank's wholly owned licensed trust company, DBS Trustee, according to a press release on Friday. The assets are Bitcoin, Ether, Bitcoin Cash, XRP, and XRP, hosted on the bank's digital asset exchange that launched late last year. The fiat trading pairs on the exchange are Singapore dollar, Hong Kong dollar, US dollar, and Japanese yen. Guys, do you see what's happening here? These are facts. I'm not making this up. I'm not dreaming this up for you guys. This is happening. Stock exchanges, banks, all in types of investment firms globally. And that's why I for years I've emphasized the point of this asset class is global. You can be anywhere in the world. There are no gatekeepers here. You have $50 in Bitcoin, $50 in XRP. You're part of the asset class. Think about that. That is unlike anything in the history of humankind, that we can all, in no matter what border, no matter what citizenship, no matter how much money you have, you can participate. As long as you have access to the internet and you have a smartphone, you can buy whatever local currency in Bitcoin and whatever it may be, guys. It's unprecedented. And that's why the values of these cryptos, there's almost I don't want to say unlimited or there's no cap. There is going to be a point of where a market hits a top, right? But the price potential on the long term is exponential. It's really crazy when you think about the mainstream, the retail investors, plus you have the institutional investors getting involved, right? This is pretty amazing. So the move adds a layer of legitimacy to cryptocurrency in the region and provides large players with a means to invest in digital assets they consider safe. The bank also offers tokenization of securities and other assets, as well as providing bank-grade custody for digital assets. That's big. For years, I've been talking to you guys about the token economy, the tokenization of real estate, artwork, cars, and it's coming to fruition, right? It's happening. Where we even years ago, I think back in 2018, I did videos on the tokenization of real estate in New York City, where obviously I was working out of, and it's just going to keep growing, right? We're going to go full digitization, full digital economy and token economy here, guys. So here's a quote from one of the folks that works at DBS Private Bank. In recent years, more clients have expressed interest or are already invested in digital assets, and we expect this trend to accelerate as cryptocurrencies turn more mainstream, said Joseph Poon, group head of DBS Private Bank. There you have it, guys. They see what's on the horizon. They're building because we haven't gone full mainstream adoption. Yes, we're seeing people are coming in, and Tom Brady's talking about Bitcoin and so forth, but we haven't gone full tipping point yet. There will be a point where that happens, and you don't want to be buying at that point, of course, not financial investment advice, but you never want to buy top of the market. You want to buy the bear markets, the lows, right? And then sell the top, obviously. Now, check this out, guys. Some news here on the adoption curve from Coinbase President. Crypto currently is comparable to the early days of cell phones, Coinbase President says. Crypto needs to be more user-friendly, according to Emilie Choi. So, no secret here, and that's why I just shared the Samsung news. There's still building happening, right? But the point is, you got to look at the adoption curve, and that's why I keep saying we're still early. We're still early. Now, there's going to be a point where we're not early anymore, and once again, you got to have your plan as far as, when you're buying and when you're selling and all that, because you want to make a profit. But these people who have studied different trends and adoption curves, they see we still have ways to go. So here's a quote. In many ways, I always kind of take the analogy of the old mobile phones, right? That had these clunky interfaces. We're kind of in that phase of crypto. So we have to make it more usable. We have to make it more accessible. We have to have more regulatory certainty for certain folks to get off the sidelines and participate. The big takeaway there, the regulatory clarity. Hell yeah, we need it. Where's the SEC? Where's the Bitcoin ETF? What about these stupid lawsuits against the likes of Ripple and other crypto companies, right? We need the clarity here in the United States, but we'll get there. We're still early. Cryptocurrency Custodian, Anchorage, adds 5 more DeFi tokens, and it looks like they added Inch, BNT, CRV, Ren, and Sushi. But I share this news to show you guys that these companies are gearing up for the mass FOMO into crypto, and they're putting up or setting up all the supports they need for different types of tokens, DeFi, and so forth. Now, guys, here's big news. I think should be making bigger headlines, but that's okay. That's why we follow this market closely, so we pick up on these things that are happening. So Polysign, many of you who hold XRP and know of Ripple, you know of Polysign. This is a huge institutional custodian service that has huge connections to Ripple. For example, David Schwartz, the current CTO at Ripple, obviously the guy who co-designed the XRP ledger. Arthur Brito, he's the founder and president at Polysign. He's the co-founder of Ripple Labs and the co-designer of the XRP ledger. And here you have some folks from BNY Mellon. You also have somebody from Ripple Labs, previous CCO. And I think when you look at the lineup here and the advisory boards, who's the CEO, who's the president, it's pretty bullish. Well, this is a huge partnership they just formed here. Cowen Digital Asset Investment Company and PolySign Inc. launched strategic partnership to provide solutions to institutional clients that hold cryptocurrencies and other digital assets in their portfolio. And you want to know who Cowen is? You may be like, well, who the hell is this? Cowen is a diversified financial services firm. Listen to this. Founded in 1918. The firm is headquartered in New York and has offices worldwide. Founded in 1918, guys. Over 100 years, right? So very bullish in my opinion. We'll see what connections and how Ripple and the folks that in different institutional investors handle this. And I think there's going to be a big part where XRP to play in here. I don't think it's coincidence that a ton of folks from Ripple are on the board there, and people who co-created the XRP ledger, right? Pretty clear in my opinion, but very bullish news. I think this is the start of PolySign's respective strategic partnerships and launch and getting things out there. I'm trying to get an interview with David Schwartz, a second interview. You guys have seen my first one with him from a month ago to talk about this, because I'm sure now he can talk about it. Before he couldn't. So guys, all bullish news. And I hope you're paying attention to the facts and the building and the investing, because these are the things you need to pay attention to. I know we talk about Elon going in SNL and so forth, and he's kind of annoying me right now with his Bitcoin tweets and then his Doge tweets. It's kind of annoying, but I still like Elon. But Elon is almost like a distraction. I'm interested in stuff like this, Samsung and the building they're doing, right? DBS Bank launching this custody, including Bitcoin, Ether, Bitcoin Cash, and XRP for institutional investors. A bank getting involved. And I think the future is bright for this market. Pretty clear what's happening here. And once again, count yourself lucky, because a lot of people are not paying attention to this right now. Yes, there's more people coming into the market, but a lot of people are just, whatever, crypto's a fad, a scam, whatever, or they don't care. But this is why you got to do your research. This is why I created this channel, to show you the facts. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I will talk to you all later.